Want to speak real Turkish from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at turkishclass101.com.
Hi, merhaba, ben Seda. Welcome to turkishclass101.com. Today we'll talk about vowel pronunciation. I'm not gonna give you a translation of the words. I'm just gonna show you how to pronounce the vowels. So don't think about the meanings, don't worry. But if you like, of course, you can search about the meanings. That will be a homework for you. But the important thing is here is the pronunciation. Turkish is said that it's a language of, it's pronounced as it is written. That's mostly the case is like that, but not exactly. So I'm just gonna give you the tricks. Of course, there are a lot of different words, different pronunciations, not rules, but the way we say things, especially different dialects, different regions have different type of pronunciation, so it's not a fixed thing, but these are the basics. So let's start with it. As you know, Turkish has 8 vowels. Let me just say them to you. I will put somewhere here or here, I don't know, or here. A, E, I, O, U, Ü. These are our vowels, and these vowels are generally pronounced like this, but in each of them there are little nuances, let me put it that way. So let's start with our first vowel, A. So we have actually 3 types of A. So one is, let me check, hard, soft, and long. Okay? The hard sound of A is like this. A, 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 A. It is short. It's mostly from the throat. A. I hear my throat is a little bit shaking. A. As in at, araba, araba, arka, a. You say a. It's like short voice coming from my throat, okay? Let me check another example. Yes, this one is also good. Arsa, arsa, arsa. The second A is the soft one. We used to have something called a hat, şapka. It is a shape like this, on top of A. Sometimes you may see it, but normally it's taken off the alphabet, so you don't see it as a different letter. It's like this. So when you see the şapka, the hat, it means that it's the soft A, but as I said before, it's not put everywhere, so you actually need to learn the sounds to make sure. I'm sorry. So it's more soft, and it's more on the It's more in your mouth than in your throat. It's like it's like A and E together in English, but I'm not sure about English. But for example, let me check the example. Lastic, la. It's not la, the hard la. No, it's la, la, la. It's For example, hala, hala with the hard sound means aunt. Hala, ha, la, hala. I feel it here. Hala, hala, hala. It means still. It is written exactly the same, but the way we read it makes the difference. So, la, lastic. Lala, lala, lala. Let me check another example. Yes, hal, hal, hal. Not hal, hal. Halbuki, not halbuki, halbuki, halbuki. And yes, kase, kase. Lanet, lanet, lanet. Lazım, lazım, lazım. Lale, lale, lale. So the third A is like a actual double A. It's the long A. For example, as in na, ne, na, ne, na, ne, na, ne, or na, dish, nadir, na, dish, or nadiren, nadiren. It's not nadiren, it's not nane, or it's not, let me check, katil. It's not katil, it's katil. Or hatta, ta. It's at the end this time. Hatta. Or tarih, tarih. It's tarih, tarih. So these are written the same except the hat one, but they are pronounced differently. So if you are very confused right now, don't worry, it takes time, it takes practice. It's in every language actually. It's the same with the English. It takes time to learn these things. It's just a good practice if you have a, for example, a Turkish subtitle and you are listening Turkish, so you hear how they pronounce some words. But in time you will catch the way of how it's pronounced. So don't try to memorize these things. These things are just to give you a handbook, so you can now okay, this is the long A, this is the hard A, this is the soft A. I know these things in concept. Now I can listen and try to hear them from the native speakers. Otherwise it will be a very depressing thing to try to learn every word. Is this the long A or is this the hard A? It will bump you down, so don't worry, just go with the flow, just try to hear and try to learn about the concepts, okay? Okay, let's continue. Now let's come to the the English E. So here we have two different E's actually. One is açık, the other is kapalı. Open E and closed E. So open E is like it's like it's going out to the world. And the closed is like it's more in your mouth. And the other one is like it's like something like that. So let's give you examples. I have notes here so I can read it to you. Yes. For example, for open it's eş, eş, eş. Or sen, sen. It's not sen, sen, sen. Or ekmek, ekmek. It's out on the open. Ekmek. Edep, edep, edep. These are some examples. It's more like open, as I said before. Let's look at some closed-end examples. It's elma. It's not alma, it's elma. Elma. It's very short, very in the mouth. Elma. Or let's see, gece. Gece. It's again in the mouth. Gece. Very short. Or pencere. 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 Or et. 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 It's not at. It's not at. It's et. Or benek. 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 Okay, these were some examples of open and closed A's. Now let's look at the sound of I. I know this is really hard for you guys. It's not very common in other languages. It's like saying London. The last vowel sound. It's really like something like that. When you say you need to feel like your chin is like making a weird shape, like I feel it here. Okay? For example, ışık, ışık, ılık, ılık, ıtır, ıtır, It's like ıtır, ışıl, ışıl, ışıl. Or fıkır, fıkır. Or let me check another one. Gıcır, gıcır. Generally in Turkish we have like double words. For example, gıcır gıcır. It means very new. Gıcır gıcır. Gıcır gıcır. Or ılık ılık. We double the words. Ilık ılık. It's like warmy warmy. Or ışıl ışıl. It's like really bright. Işıl ışıl. So we like to put the words with is together. And it's really hard. Maybe you can try to say it like back to back to practice a little. But other than that, this is a very unique sound, I think, to Turkish. And let's look at the letter E, which is probably a little bit easier for you. It's normally we have only one E, but sometimes we read some E's a little bit longer. The thing is, Turkish is not just Turkish. As you know, it has a lot of words from French, from Arabic, and from Persian. So some of the words, especially coming from Arabic and Persian, has different dialects. So our vowels are a little bit changed over time to fit those words, I think. So I know it's a little bit hard for you to learn, but as I said before, this is just for learning the concepts. You can just learn every bit of. Even if you ask me, you know, I'm a native speaker. Even if you ask me, I can tell you this is long. This is, you know, all of a sudden I have to think about it. I have to write and, you know, find some examples. So it takes time. Don't worry. Again. So with our normal is, for example, is, izci, or dish, or dil. These are our regular E's. E, E, E. This is a little bit on the throat. I'm making vowel sounds and my throat is scratching a little. Sorry. Let me için, or bir, or iki. The numbers iki. This is, I think, one of the less complicated sounds. Let's look at the long E's. For example, icat. Icat. We are just making it a little bit longer. It's not icat. It's icat. Or bitap. Bitap. These are a little bit old school words coming from Arabic and Persian. biçare, biçare. Or cani, cani. Hayati, ti. Nihai, nihai. Or fuzuli, fuzuli. And one more, veli, veli. Okay, it's not veli, it's not fuzuli, it's not, you are just not cutting your breath there, you're just making it a little bit longer. Okay guys, now let's see the hard O and soft O. Let me get a cup of my tea, just soften my throat. Okay, so now O's. We have two O's. One is hard, one is soft. Okay, hard O's is like O, O, just like that, O. O, or ot, or ok, or ocak, ocak, orman, orman, and ortak, ortak. O, ot, ot, o, o, o. It's a little bit on the mouth. You are making it very circular. You need to remember when we make O, we make it circular, and when we make Ö, we use our tongue to make the dots on the O. So for now it's O, O. And for the soft O, it's not that circular, not like O. It's like, for example, let me, yes, lo, losh. O, it's more on the back, a little bit on the back. It's like ok, ok, ok. It's the hard one. Lo, 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 losh. It's on the back a little. Okay? Losh. Loca. Loca. Lokman. Lokman. Lokma. 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 Let me check another example. Lokum. Lokum. Or nohut. Nohut. It's not nohut. No. Nohut. It's nohut. Nohut. I feel it more here. Nohut. Ok. Ok. The hard O is on the lips. The soft O is a little bit on the back. Okay? You are still using your lips, of course, but it's a little on the back. So that was it. Let's see. Now we have three left. Ö, U, and Ü. These are only one sounds. Okay? Ö is like O, but you are using your tongue. I can't show you my tongue right now, but it's like I'm using my tongue inside my mouth to make the sound to make the dots on top of O. So it's like I'm putting my tongue here. Öğretmen, öğretmen, önlük, önlük, ön, ön, öğrenci, öğrenci, ödev, ödev, öksürmek, 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 öfke, öfke. These are some, I'm trying to make some meanings with them. Söylemek, söylemek. Generally, öz, I think it's in the middle of the word instead of the the later syllables. It's generally in the first syllables. So ökçe or ölmek, ölüm. So this was Ö. Now we have two left, U and Ü. And let's talk about U. U, it's again, I'm using my mouth, but I'm just squeezing my cheeks a little. U, It's not like oh, it's not that open. U, u, u. Okay? U, umut, umut, bulut, 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 ufuk, 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 unut, unut, unut. Let me check. Uzun, uzun. Uyku, 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 uyku. And now let's say our last vowel. Ü, ü. It's like you are whistling. You are blowing a whistle. It's something like that. Ü, ü. There's no air coming out though. Little bit, just a little bit. It's not like you are not. You are just making the sound. Okay. So let's make some. Give some examples. Let me check. Yes. Üşümek. 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 Ütü. 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 Üzgün. 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 Üçgen. Yeah, like this. Üçgen. Üçgen. Üç. 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 Sürü. 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 Okay, that's it guys. These were our vowels. I'll just say them one more time. A, E, I, I, O, Ö, U, Ü. 8 of them. So just try to repeat with me, and if you want a homework, you can try to find the meanings of the words I just said. Maybe you know some of them, maybe you don't know them. So you can check it out, and it would be a good vocab homework for you guys. See you later. I hope you enjoyed the lessons. Bye.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. Sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.